You're staring at a massive, heavy-gallon jug of premium liquid bleach sitting right next to your favorite expensive white shirt. To you, pouring that thick chemical onto those embarrassing yellow stains is a desperate attempt to save a $50 shirt. To the commercial bleach industry, it is a highly calculated, wildly profitable illusion built entirely on making your laundry problems worse. And right next to that heavy-gallon jug sits a single, unmarked white pill that literally costs 10 cents. Crushing that cheap everyday pill will do something that the massive jug of liquid bleach physically cannot do. Stay with me, because in the next couple of minutes, I'm going to show you exactly why pouring bleach on your white laundry is a complete scam, and how crushing up this mysterious 10-cent pill will permanently erase the hidden damage destroying your favorite clothes. Let's talk about doing the laundry. You have a crisp, bright white shirt. You wear it a few times, run it through a normal hot water wash, and pull it out of the dryer. Suddenly, the armpits are stiff, crusty, and stained a deep, embarrassing shade of yellow. You immediately panic. You think you did something wrong. You blame yourself. You assume you are sweating too much at the gym, or you think you bought the wrong brand of cheap aluminum deodorant. You assume your body is just actively ruining your clothes. Stop blaming yourself. You did not fail. Your hygiene is perfectly fine, and your sweat is completely normal. You are simply falling for a massive, highly profitable lie designed by the commercial laundry industry. That embarrassing yellow stain is not a user error. It is a deliberate physical reaction that happens when you follow the exact instructions printed on the back of the bleach bottle. Here's where the trap snaps shut. When everyday consumers see a white shirt getting dingy, logic goes completely out the window. The commercial bleach industry has spent decades aggressively training you to reach for their heavy white jugs the second you see a stain on light fabric. They tell you that pouring their harsh, caustic liquids directly onto your clothing is the ultimate standard of cleanliness. So, you pour a thick cup of bleach into the washing machine drum, completely trusting the process. You are paying a premium for a product that is actively ensuring you have to throw that shirt away and buy a new one. The bleach companies know exactly what happens when their heavy liquids interact with natural human sweat, but they want you to keep pouring. They want you trapped in a continuous cycle of ruining your own clothes, replacing them, and buying more bleach to ruin the next batch. Let's talk about the physical mechanics of human sweat. When you work out or just go about your day, your body naturally releases sweat. But sweat is not just plain water. It is heavily loaded with natural proteins. Think of that protein exactly like raw liquid meat. When that protein soaks directly into the soft cotton fibers of your shirt, it acts like a sticky, invisible glue. Now think about what happens when you pour heavy commercial bleach onto that shirt. People assume bleach destroys everything it touches, but bleach has a massive weakness. When thick, chemical bleach makes direct contact with the natural protein trapped in your shirt, it does not clean it. It physically cooks it. Imagine taking a raw egg and dropping it directly onto a scorching hot frying pan. The clear egg white instantly sears, hardens, and turns into a solid mass. That is exactly what liquid bleach does to the sweat trapped in your clothing. It sears the protein directly into the fabric, completely locking it inside the cotton. The physical reaction literally turns the invisible sweat into a crusty, dark yellow shell. You did not have a yellow stain until the bleach cooked the protein and permanently glued it there. Here's the part nobody tells you. You do not need heavy caustic liquids to fix this. You need to walk away from the laundry aisle and head straight to the pharmacy section of your local Walmart. Look down at the very bottom shelf, right below the expensive name brand pain relievers. You are looking for a simple, light blue and white plastic bottle of Equate Uncoated Aspirin. It is exactly 325 milligrams, and it costs exactly $1.48. That cheap, everyday white pill is the ultimate ruthless weapon against trapped organic stains. And to understand exactly why it works so perfectly, we do not need to look at a chemistry textbook. We just need to look at how it physically behaves on the fabric. Here's where it gets interesting. When you mix that plain uncoated aspirin with a tiny bit of water, it transforms into a highly active paste. While bleach acts like a hot frying pan that cooks the stain, this cheap white pill acts exactly like a microscopic pair of scissors. It seeps deep down into the tightly woven cotton fibers, completely ignores the fabric itself, and goes straight for the sticky sweat and deodorant buildup. It physically snips the hardened protein right off the cotton. It completely shatters the invisible glue holding that yellow crust together, breaking the solid mass into tiny, harmless pieces. Once those microscopic scissors do their job, the heavy yellow crust simply washes away in the rinse cycle. It is a completely permanent, surgical strike against the worst stains in your closet, and it costs less than a dime. Here's exactly how you execute this trick. You need that blue and white bottle of Equate Uncoated Aspirin, a standard plastic sandwich bag, a heavy coffee mug, and an old toothbrush. Take exactly 3 of those tiny white pills and drop them directly into the bottom corner of the plastic bag. Zip the top completely shut. Take the heavy bottom of your coffee mug and press down hard. Roll the mug back and forth until those solid tablets are crushed into a very fine, chalky powder. Open the plastic bag and dump that crushed powder directly into a small bowl. Now, run your sink and add a few drops of warm tap water into the bowl. Stir the powder and water together until it forms a thick white paste. You want it to look and feel exactly like toothpaste. Take your ruined white shirt, scoop up a heavy amount of that white paste, and scrub it directly into the stiff yellow stain with the brush. Let that thick paste sit undisturbed on the fabric for exactly 1 hour. But right here is where you might be hesitating. The most common question people ask is, if this pill is strong enough to completely shatter heavy protein stains, is it going to eat a hole straight through my expensive white shirts? The answer is absolutely not. Here is the part nobody tells you. Unlike heavy liquid bleach, which actively rots, weakens, and shreds natural cotton fibers over time, this white pill is literally designed to be swallowed. It is formulated to be safely broken down inside the delicate environment of a human stomach. It is incredibly gentle on soft cotton fabrics, but absolutely ruthless on the sticky sweat and deodorant trapping the dirt. After an hour, throw that shirt straight into your washing machine and run a standard warm water cycle. When you pull it out, the heavy yellow stain will be completely gone. The fabric will be soft, bright, and perfectly white again. By refusing to pour liquid bleach onto your laundry, you are keeping a $50 shirt firmly out of the trash can. You bypass the endless expensive cycle of ruining your clothes and buying replacements. The commercial bleach industry engineered a trap, creating a brilliant marketing loop to sell you the illusion of cleaning. If this practical trick saved you from throwing away your favorite white shirt, hit the like button right now. Weaponize the algorithm. Every single like tells the system to rescue other consumers actively ruining their favorite clothes because of the laundry industry's lies. Hit that subscribe button now, because next week we are breaking down the toxic trap waiting for you inside that bottle of premium fabric softener. Don't miss it.